Oh, I hear somebody in the background.
It won't record. I got
Oh,
I got
okay.
the threshold set, so whenever anything in the background,
Uh-huh.
it closes right up after you sing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 'cause
Wow,
I
that's
think she's
crazy.
doing her TV show.
Oh, okay.
I'm in her thing in the kitchen.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I know that
I
probably threw
forgot.
y'all. Want me to take it back a little bit more?
Okay. No, 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 no. Don't take it back any further. That's
Okay.
cool. That's cool. I just had to. Lord, I need you. One more time. And Lord, I need you. And Lord, I need you completely. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, we got the completely. I was trying to see if that word was gonna come back to me. Uh, 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 oh, I know it. Yep, it came back.
All right, let's hit it real quick.
Call on you. So I call on you. Yep, yeah, it came back. Yay. Okay, when I stopped the completely,
I'm
same
gonna
thing.
bring you
Same
closer.
thing.
Okay, got you.
Yep. And I call on you every day. Okay, let me just hear that because I cut it off shorter than I wanted to. No, so I call on. Let me do so. Okay, after every day. So what? Okay.
So right after that, you're gonna punch in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go.
No, that's what I'm gonna sing right there.
You're gonna re-sing that? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let me go undo
Yeah.
that
So
other one.
after I need you completely, then punch in.
Got you.
Yeah.
Check that out right there. And I'm keeping the other part in there. Are you recording
What
that whole
other
part?
Oh, after that?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm recording all of that.
Okay,
over.
cool. Here we go.
Mhm.
Here it is.
It is. So I call on you every day. Let me just hear that. Still. Ooh. Okay, let me do that little ooh thing.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Ooh. One more time. I hit that too hard. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let me just listen to that, please. Mhm. Do, do, do. Okay, so really, let me go back to the top of that.
Okay, top of the whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here it is.
Yep. Let's see what I'm gonna fix first. Okay, and without you, I had to redo that. And without you, and without. Mm-hmm. So we can take it out before dust. Yep. And without you, I'm not nothing but. You can stop right there. Yep. Yep. That. And without you, I'm not real talk. And without you, I'm nothing but. Yep.
Yeah, this is yeah, that arrangement is just amazing. Here we go.
And without you, I'm nothing but. Let me just hear that.
Okay.
You laughing?
I love it. I love the
you
arrangement.
laugh?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's so clean.
Nah, I might want to get that.
Just because.
Just because that's what you. Yep.
Hold on. All right. Let's take that one out. There it is right here. Let me take it back just a little bit.
That's fine. Oh, I forgot the words.
Because without you.
Just because with.
I mean, when we play it.
Just because that's what you do. Just because
Okay.
that's what you do. I got it now. Just because that's what. One more time. Still did the same thing. One more time. Just because. Just because that's what you do. Let me just hear that.
Okay.
Okay, all the reverb went off of
Oh,
that.
let me put, no, I didn't put,
Oh,
it's a
okay,
new track.
okay. I was gonna say, oh, okay,
I
that's
just
why.
put it in there. All right, here we go.
I said, the sexy went away.
I love how you wrote the music arrangement with the vocal arrangement.
Oh, thank you.
You wrote it very well.
Thank
It's
you,
beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I'm gonna let there be like a keyboard solo
Yeah,
right
like
there.
right.
Yep.
And then you're gonna pick back up.
Yep. Okay, but for now, that's all I really need.
Oh, okay.
Because you know what I'm gonna end up doing?
What?
Because see, I don't have the budget to just cut like the whole song.
Right.
So I'm gonna wait until I get down to Norman's studio in Atlanta. That's what I was telling him. Because he said, "Well, what happened to the guy?"
Norman Studios in. I thought
In
he had a
Atlanta.
studio here. You want to pull me play
Norman
back?
Brown?
Yeah, he got. I thought he had a facility here too. Atlanta.
Atlanta. He moved to Atlanta. You know, he was in LA for a while.
Right.
But he moved to Atlanta.
Ooh,
And did I tell you Lloyd was working with him and doing production with him?
Oh, I didn't know.
And Lloyd was telling me, and we never come to Jazz Festival in New York in July.
Helen, I just called you to say how grateful I am. See, you and me, we are one perfect unity. Until the day I see your face, Father, I'll get to know you like a harder. Cause you feed me and you heal me and you love me real talk. And without you I'm nothing but dust or cursed and empty soul. But instead I'm whole in you, who supplies every need. Just because that's what you do. You're my father. Yeah. Father. And Lord, I need you. see your face, Father. I'll get to know you like I oughta. 'Cause you feed me and you heal me and you love me real talk. And without you, 'cause you feed me and you heal me to know you like I oughta. 'Cause you feed me harder. 'Cause you feed me harder. 'Cause you feed me and you heal me and you I'll get to know you like I oughta. 'Cause you feed me and you heal me and you love me real talk. And without you I'm nothing but dust or cursed and empty soul. But instead I'm whole in you, who supplies every need. Just because that's what you do. You're my father. Yeah. Father. And Lord,
I'm gonna fatten that stereo track up a little bit.
Okay.
Oh shit, we got them. Hold on, it's me. That's over here on my end.
Oh, that's okay.
I forgot to mute it. I thought I muted, but oh, that's the reverb channel. That's
Yep,
why I
was
was
gonna
hearing
say
it.
reverb, yep.
ooh. 'Cause you feed me and you heal me and you love me real talk. And without you I'm nothing but dust or cursed and empty soul. But instead I'm whole in you, who supplies every need. Just because that's what you do. You're my father. Yeah. Father. And Lord, I need you completely. So I call on you every day. Ooh. I'll get to know you like I oughta. 'Cause you keep me and you hear me and you love me real talk. And without you I'm nothing but dust or cursed and empty soul. But in
I like that reverb.
I did.
Cause
too.
I can
What
dial,
the
I can
heck
dial
was
it
that?
in. Yeah, it's called surround.
Mm.
But I like it because I've never used it, but I always come across it. You know what I mean?
How come you don't use it?
I'm gonna start using it now because when I just heard it, like when I put it on your vocal when it did that.
like I oughta. 'Cause you feed me and you heal me and you love me real talk. And without you I'm nothing but dust or cursed and empty soul. But instead I'm whole in you, who supplies every need. Just because that's what you do. You're my father. Get to know you like I oughta. 'Cause you feed me and you heal me and you love me real talk. And without you I'm nothing but dust or cursed.
That listen, it's something about the tonality of it too.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
'Cause you
Space and
Yeah,
futuristic
yes,
sounding.
yes.
That's what I was going for.
feed me and you heal me and you love me real talk. And without you I'm nothing but dust or cursed.
Let me automate that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool on certain words. Like
Yeah.
that's woo, that's hot.
Dust, real talk, and without you I'm nothing but dust, a curse, an empty soul.
And cursed.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Without you I'm nothing but dust, a curse, real talk, and without you I'm nothing but dust, a curse, an empty soul. But and without you I'm nothing but dust, a curse, an empty soul. But instead I'm whole in you, who supplies every need, just because that's what you do. You're my father, yeah, father, and Lord I need you completely. So I call on you every day. Every day.
Oh yeah, good, great idea. Okay.
And Lord, I need you completely. So I call on you every day.
Reload another one, so I do.
Yep. And he's like you. He got 1,000 tracks, boy.
Dang.
And they be sitting there, and he won't give them to nobody till they ain't paying enough.
I
said,
feel him on that, but he got it. You got it.
But
Parlay
you
it.
gotta do something, cause
Yeah.
I said he be going like this track here.
Uh-huh.
This is from almost a decade ago.
It still sounds.
Stopped him the other day. He was trying to play me so many songs. I said, Al, when we realized we couldn't record, I said, Al, I don't even want to hear no more.
Yeah, because we can't
I said,
record.
you got all these bad tracks. I said, and they just sitting in the can. He said, well, that's why.
And you get one track plays.
And
I mean, it's
it's
okay to
funny,
have a
and
whole
he
bunch of
worked
work.
with so many people.
Yeah.
But see, he'll shoot it down because he'll say that ain't
crazy.
enough money. And I said, I don't want to offend him because he's very talented. But I'm like, but you ain't that your name ain't out there. Your name, you have no name.
And it won't be. Then it'll be
It's
real
been
hobby.
40 years that have passed.
Well, yeah,
you have no name value, so they're not gonna give you the same kind
Yeah.
of checks like now.
Yeah.
See, my son has come up, and he was used to talk noise about my son. My son has come up and passed him. My son make more money per track now than you do. So it's like that's because he put the stuff out there and people know who he is.
You gotta
so
take
you
a
gotta
chance
take
with
a
this
chance.
stuff. You have to.
And
That's what I be telling artists.
No, and I said, okay. That's how Al, that's how not Al, his brother John and Bernard messed up the thing with Howard Hewitt. I said, do you know how much? And he was so mad about that. I said, you know how much money me and you would have? I said, because we are the writers and producers of it.
Oh man.
I said, Howard made it. Whoever wrote.
But he did. But what's the name? Still did the track. Was with him on the track though, right?
Who?
The original producer that did yours. Oh, so he just went and cut a whole separate track.
The whole track.
Right.
No, and then what Howard did is say, oh yeah, let me do another
track like what y'all did, you guys presented.
And he went and did that and made sure that he got paid. I said, that's how that worked. I said, because John got greedy. And that's why I told him. He said, well, I said, so what, you gonna just let him sit in I said, you gonna let all the tracks just sit? Because he got something.
He's like, he do it for fun.
That's what I told him. I said,
yeah,
this is a
hobby, yeah.
That's what I told him.
This like remote control.
He said, no. So he got offended. He said, this is a business.
This like remote control
I'm
cars.
a real producer. He said, I said, I know you're a real producer. I said, but Al, if you not putting the stuff, if you ain't letting nobody cut it.
It's a hobby.
Then I said, you just having fun. You sitting up in your house by yourself and you and the dog listen to it.
Yeah.
And
that's it.
That's it. And that's all that's happening with all his tracks. And that's what I told him. And he was like, well,
you should have told him bring you about 10 of them.
Yeah, but he said, I'm gonna let you do this one. And I said, because me and you go way back. I said, but you cutting your nose off to spite your face. I said, sometimes you got to take the gamble.
Especially
I
when
said,
you're
because you
that
got
talented.
a million
Yeah.
hits. I said, you got a million hits in this bank. That's what I told her. I said, I don't even want to hear no. It made me mad.
Yeah.
I said, I don't even want to hear this. I said, we can't even cut no vocals anyway. And I said, I don't need to hear no more.
Man. You should have grabbed
He
3
getting
and brought 'em in.
excited. He just getting excited. Like, listen to this. And now listen to this. And he be going through them songs so fast. I said, how many songs do you have? He said, oh.
And he did them all on his computer?
He did them all on his computer. He said,
You better hope that
probably
computer,
about
he got them backed
1,000.
up.
He got them backed. He got a lot
Okay.
of them backed up. He said, I got probably about 1,000 songs.
You sound like, shoot, I got like 5,000.
I know you do. He probably got more than that.
Yeah,
but
he probably got more.
That.
The ones
But-
that he really liked that he plays.
I call on you.
Scrolling through. And I said, what's that? He was just scrolling through them so fast. I said, Al, how am I gonna listen to him? He's like, oh, you want to hear more of it? I said, I can't. You know the songs. I don't know them. So I said, if I hear 5 seconds of it, I can't say, oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I said, give me
Yeah, give me time
a
to
verse
really
or a
hear. Yeah.
chorus or something.
Yeah, he's
But
going
he
through
got
the intros.
so many. He got
Damn.
so many. And then I started getting really messy. You knucklehead.
Maybe he figures I'll have them so when somebody come out, play them, and then I'll boom, just like that. But if nobody's here, if you're not around the industry folks
He's not.
and they're not hearing
He's
the
not.
tracks, it's
Even
like,
when he was in LA, he wasn't. Because he lived way out. What was he in Rancho?
because you got to be in them studios. Because
You
you
gotta-
have people cutting in studio A, B, C, and D.
He would be cutting with. He was with Puffy.
Mhm.
He can't work with nobody else.
Yeah.
I mean, he couldn't run off.
Yeah,
or
go.
he couldn't,
Yeah, because under his production deal, you
it was
can't.
Puffy studio.
Just like me when I was with Mike, I couldn't be
That's
at
what
no
I
other
told him.
studio.
I said
Yeah.
he was with Michael Conception.
yeah.
I said Stone was. I said that's how he ended up coming to Vegas. And he said, oh yeah. I said yeah. I said Stone killer. I was telling him about you and your history. And I told him, I said, but Stone be, he take a chance with artists.
Man,
I said, because you just don't know, just like my son.
Come on, Marva.
That's
you
how
never
Darius
know.
ended up getting on so many
Yeah.
records, and he jealous of Darius. So I've worked with some of them same producers. I said, did the songs make the record? Some of them did. And I wanted to say, you probably outpriced
It's
yourself.
it's really like crap shooting. You just
It's
gotta
a
throw
crapshoot.
it. You just
'Cause
gotta keep
don't know.
throwing
You
it
gotta
out there.
throw it up
Yeah.
against the wall. And that's what at first I used to get mad at Darius years ago, but now I see, because now Darius got a resume.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous. And Darius made a
does.
big publishing deal early. Was it
Yeah.
this year? He made a real big publishing deal.
Tell him when you
because
talk to
of
him, I
that.
saw him with his Kung Fu gear. Tell him I saw him with it. Why he remind me of
I said
myself,
that.
Mama? I
That's
said,
what
why? I said, man, that
A
boy
music
remind me
making
so much
martial
of my.
artist.
Because I have my hat on in the studio. I said,
That's
that
what
boy
I told
remind
him.
me so much of myself, man. I said, oh my God.
I told him,
He
I
had
said-
me cracking up. I had to comment on that.
That's what I told
All right,
Al. I
man.
said Stone does martial arts just
Man.
like Darius.
I was proud to see that he's continue
Mm-hmm.
with his training. When you talk to him, you tell him I'm proud of him, because
Mm.
when you learn the art, you got to keep at it. So I was proud. I said, come on, Darius.
Darius is steady doing it.
Come on, man.
He does a few forms of
Yeah,
martial
I
arts.
was proud of him, man.
Oh yeah, no, he doing.
See, I started off in Kung Fu.
Oh, you
so
did.
when I
this
saw him.
this is the last one he's doing,
Yeah.
because I forgot.
See, I
the
started
other
off in that. Then I went off
Okay.
into Taekwondo and American Freestyle and
See,
Muay Thai. So I got a black belt
I
over here.
think
Black,
he
yeah.
did Muay Thai and what's the other one you just named?
Taekwondo.
Taekwondo. He did Taekwondo.
Because I love the
Now-
kicks in Taekwondo, the high
Okay,
kicks and stuff,
okay.
aerial kicks. So get the black belt in that. Then I did Muay Thai, and so I was all over. But I started off with Kung Fu. So when I saw him, I was like, oh, he's taking me back, man. And I started doing it with him. When he, I set the phone down. I said, dang, Darius just took me back, man.
I started doing it with him.
Yeah, man, that felt good. Because I used to be obsessed
That's
with, when I was
funny.
young, I used to wear the suit to school. Look, I put the suit in my backpack and get to school, in elementary school, and put the suit on. And one day I forgot
Uh-oh.
and went home and
Came
forgot to
and
take
your
it
mother
off.
Saw you.
My aunt saw me and she tore me up. She said, boy, what you got on? I had my Bruce Lee shoes on, Marva.
What she tell you
I had
that
my
for?
Bruce Lee shoes. Because she asked me, because I used to wear my Boy Scout uniform, and I was proud of what
Yeah, but why she?
she told me. She told me
Why?
she told me I should have been honest with her.
Oh, okay.
She asked me, I guess she knew the way they were folded up that I've been
You been
taking it.
wearing them.
And I said, no, ma'am. And I came on there. I was skipping home. Thought she was at work because I was a latchkey kid. I'm just skipping. I get to that door, and she like this in the kitchen. I was like, she said, "Oh, you've been doing kung fu at school, huh?" I was like,
She said, "Well, let me kung fu on that
look,
ass."
look, I had the Bruce Lee shoes. Remember the black shoes?
Yeah.
I bought all that at the Chinese store at the corner, right? I had the shoes to match. I had the black gi with the white. I was serious though. So when I saw Darius, it took me all the way back.
You and Darius just alike them, because both of y'all been doing martial arts since you were kids. I didn't know you started as a little kid.
I started real young. Yeah, my aunt put me in. Yeah.
Cool.
Playing the drums at 6, and then she put me in martial arts at like, what, 8 or 9 kung fu. 8 or 9, yeah.
That's funny. He was I put him in, he was about, was Darius 7? He was about 7 or 8 when I put him in.
Yeah. And that's why I recognize that passion. Wow. Even when you shot the video and I watched him do his parts before I did my part, I say, "Oh yeah, he's serious with it. His spirit is in it." Because you're either in that or you're not. You're in or you're out. And it's a lifetime thing. When you sign up for that, the arts of martial arts, it's a lifetime. There ain't no out.
And I'm so sorry that I let my martial arts instructor since he vetoed. Because he liked me. Remember, I just tell you the story about him. We went up to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, you told me about
Psycho.
You told me about. I was cracking up. I was like, dang. He was teaching you the new forms.
Well, he was having me to do everything that I was taught. I had to do weapons.
Okay.
And he had me on the edge
the
of
staff
the
and
cliff.
the boat. What?
Yes, I was thinking. Look at one of the pictures I posted on social media with me with the sword on the edge of the cliff. And what I didn't even know is the wind could have come and blown me right off the cliff. People said I would die like that. No wonder everybody was coming and staring. They were doing like this.
They were looking at you like,
they were going,
because they know that crosswind.
And he told us, I was like, every morning. I said, I'm on the edge of some miles straight down. And I was like, what am I doing?
How close to the edge do you think you were?
Okay, I'll tell you how far I was. Okay, I'm here. The edge was probably just past where the spear is.
Oh yeah, you was.
I was close, but see, the wind could have come and blown me off. They said
those crosswinds up there, yeah.
They said they come without no warning, and they just blow. And they said people blow off. All these people kept coming, and they were like this. And all I could do was pray. I just kept praying. I said, "Lord, help me, help me." I said, "Because you know I'm afraid of height." And I was trying to pop in position. And then one time I said, "Okay, I got something to. What's the problem? What's the problem?" He turned. I turned him. And he like, "Who's the audience?" He really started showing up. Pop into position. And then I said, "Oh no." I said, "I'm feeling." He said, "What you scared of?" As soon as he said that, it was like some angels said, "Watch this." Now he on the ground. And it was like a slight angle like this on the ground, but he was on the dirt. I was standing on the rock. Something happened. It's like somebody shoved him. But it was an angel of mine said, "Oh, you gonna talk all this noise? She on the edge of the cliff, and you gonna sit there and talk that noise?"
That's crazy.
Something. He said, "What you scared of?" As soon as he said, "What you scared of?" his feet went up from under him.
While he was standing up?
While he was standing up. "What you scared of?" Now he on the safe ground, but it scared the crap out of him.
Right. He had to look around.
They probably said, "What you scared of?"
Right.
I don't know. There was nothing, nobody behind him directly. All the people that was watching, they were on the side. And he almost fell and he got quiet. I said, I just looked at him like
until the day I see your face, Father. I'll get to know you like
God. Like a cartoon.
Cause you feed me and you heal me and you
thought he was going far. And I'm like, you so far from the edge. He was doing the whole thing to switch him out. After that, he kind of got quiet. And I said, let's do this on a safer ground.
Yeah.
And he said, okay. And so we went to another area and shot the other stuff. And he was mad. He was like, "Dang, you're in the same background." I was like, "We got enough." And he would not give me. He got mad. He tried to hit on me. And I was with Ron. And I said,
no, the last word, right?
So I call on you.
I'll do that. Longer delay. Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. I can't believe he would even. That's dangerous. That's one thing you don't do.
People was like, like you, and that's why don't nobody believe. They like, that's a backdrop. I said, no.
I believe it.
I said, no, I was on the edge of the cliff at Grand Canyon. And they were like, but they said it looked like it's fake. I said, but it ain't, it's real.
So I
was there for real.
I'm gonna tell you why I believe it, because, and I know you ain't BSing.
I'm lying about that. And not only that, we were there. We were at Grand Canyon.
Because a lot of the instructors, they love doing stuff like that. They like, my instructors to take us up to the mountains and do all that crazy stuff in rain. Yeah, while it's raining, like while it's storming, you're gonna test for your belt when it storms tomorrow. You're gonna test for your black belt tomorrow. We're going up to the mountains.
Cause you feed me and you
they'll be in the car.
And you love me real
and you be running 3 miles and they sitting there while you're going. Yeah, or snow. We had one test we had to do in the snow.
But instead I'm holding you.
Yeah, and to me, those are instructors who go really extreme.
That's what I'm saying. And they try to get you used to different adverse conditions.
Trying to find the one that does the 3.
What you just did with that, can you make that happen again?
Yeah.
So I call on you every day. So I call on you every day.
Stop talking because I have $80 to talk. I got 80 bucks. I told him, I said, I ain't finished the song. He was like, okay. I'm about to cut it somewhere else. Which he didn't like, but I said, you should have told me before.
Yeah, he said, I don't know why he didn't get this real. Not if you don't know how to record, you don't know how to record.
Dust occurs an empty soul, but instead I'm holding in you who supplies every need, just because that's what you do. You're my father, yeah. Father, and what I need you.
I love that.
So I call
Man,
on
your breath, the way you do your crazy, man.
That's
Father, and what I need you completely. So I call on you every day.
Yeah, I love that, man. That tone you use, that tone is, it's hard to duplicate tones like that. You either have it or you don't.
well, that's how I
Years
feel.
of that. I always go back and listen to that. I'll be cracking up. Yeah, so it's cute though.
So I call on you
I love it.
every day.
You can't make it go.
I can. I'm gonna put another one on there to
Okay,
do
yeah, I
that.
like
That longer
though.
delay.
I like that.
And what I need you completely. So I call on you every day.
That on your vocals.
Yeah.
Does that sound really good with your vocals? Anyway, just plug in. It's called delay. Stereo delay. And you ain't right, y'all. Hey, I gotta go. I'm gonna come back on later. All right, and I'm out. I'm out.